Hola high fashion doll lovers and bienvenidos to my channel. In today's video, I will be taking a look at the new Barbie style Barbie and Ken fashions. And I will be creating some looks with the fashions from the set. Or upgrading the looks. Whichever way you want to look at it. Now, if you are a fashion doll lover just like me, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can get notified whenever I have a new video. And don't forget to hit the like button. Now, let's meet the cast for today's video, shall we? First up, we have the stunningly beautiful Anik. And because I know I'm going to butcher his name, let's just call him Tan for the sake of me not mispronouncing it. Miss Reina. And last, we have Lucas. Okay, full disclaimer. The reason why we're not looking at the dolls is because I did not buy this set. I am very thankful that a friend of mine allowed me to play with his fashions and create these looks for you guys and be able to kind of review this video without having purchased the dolls. Because I must say, as much as I love the fashions, I'm at a place where I have to be very picky and choosy when it comes to Mattel. And this was one of these moments. My friend liked the dolls a lot more, so I'm able to be in a great partnership with someone who allows me to play with their clothes and vice versa. So I hope you guys enjoy this review as I look at these pieces and create some what I would call elevated looks with these items. Now, first and foremost, I have to say I'm missing the glasses. That's first. Second thing is, the reason why I think I'm going to create elevated looks is because the reality is this set doesn't give much flexibility for mix and match. And I don't want to break things up and include other items when these looks are pretty strong. Now, I have to break everything down because we are here and we want to take a closer look. I'm going to start with the shorts just because they're probably the most straightforward and simplest item here. The print is amazing. The fabric feels like natural swim trunks. I said natural. I mean adult size swim trunks. Or maybe just human. The waist is super tiny, so can't wait to see how this looks on my models. Honestly. Next up, let me get one of the boys because I kept the shoes, or I asked my friend to give me the shoes so everyone can see what they look like on the Integrity Toys dolls that I am using. So hold on. Okay. Let's see. This one should fit here. Ugh. Does it fit? This is a struggle. You know, one day I'll get my... Okay, I don't think it fits. I was gonna say one day I'm gonna get my hands done for these videos, but today ain't it. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. And that's really sad because I have a few older Ken slippers, sliders, sandals, whatever you want to call them, and they work on Integrity Toy Ohm and Monarch guys. These do not. I can even put it this way for you, or like, it looks like it would, honestly, but this just isn't going on. Or maybe I just need to play with it a little bit more. It's not giving what it needs to give, so I'm gonna say that's a no. I also have the girls' heels. The heels usually never work. Sorry, I just moved the camera. My fault. They normally never work because the mold is never the same. But again, because we are here, let's give it a shot. So let me see. I like this one can go here. Oh, can it? Will it? Do it? Honestly, almost worked. But it's a no. So as you can see, the shoes will not be a part of my look because obviously they don't work. But I wanted to be able to show you all that while we were on camera. So I'm glad we took the opportunity to do that. So we can put the shoes aside because there's nothing else we can say about that. The bag is a plastic mold with this like wicker detail. I feel that for the price that Mattel is trying to get to with these Barbie style looks, this should be an actual wicker bag. And in this video, I'm going to style the elevated look with a bag from Mattel, from a designer doll. And I think when you see the bag, you'll be like, why can I not get that again? You'll see. Now, moving on to this set. I want to focus on this because there's a lot going on over here, or a lot that you can feel. So I want to leave that for last. The shorts are really simple. They kind of feel like the same kind of shorts you get at the Ken fashion pack. Nothing special there. This mesh shirt feels just like the one from the Barbie look that one of the Kens had. Super simple, nothing crazy. The blazer, however, doesn't seem to have the best tailoring, but the fabric feels a little bit better, which is interesting because the coloring is perfectly matched, but this fabric feels different than this one. This feels a little papery, and this feels more like that khaki material. Anyways, the construction is what it is, if you can see there. Not the neatest, but it's lined. We love that. Now, which one do I want to talk about? Let's talk about this. This is sad. The material is not a swimsuit material. It really feels like it's just underwears. I'm really sad that she has nothing else to go with this look. No cover up, no wrap. Like, this feels like an afterthought. You know, like with a guy, you don't have to do much, but he has a print on his, which kind of takes it to the next level. Her set is so basic and the fabric does not give swim vibes that it really feels like underwear. And as cute as this detail is, it doesn't really do much for it. And this is the look that I am going to probably be adding the most to when you see the elevated look. Now, moving on to the pants, which, what can I say? Oh, there's a little dirt there. They're fabulous. They are constructed amazingly. The fabric feels really nice. It has a little bit of a weight to it. Wish I could tell you which fabric it is. Also love that it has snaps. I always feel like snaps elevate miniature clothing, so I'm glad about them having that. And the top has the snaps as well. And the top also has a very beautiful like chiffon fabric. Amazing. Out of this whole set, the top and pants are the most like luxurious items here. This feels like something we'd have gotten at a like fashion pack. Same with this, feels very fashion pack. This feels very fashion pack, it's just the print is more modern. So I would say that this feels the most elevated at everything. Material wise, everything else is pretty standard Mattel. But now I'm gonna give you guys a preview of the looks that I've created before the fashion show. I'm gonna take a look at the guys' looks first, and then I'm gonna take a look at the girls' looks. I will be using 2 male models and 2 female models, as you already saw earlier in this video. Now, let's do some YouTube magic and get to the men's fashion, shall we? So as mentioned, I want to start with the guys first. We're gonna dive into this one a little bit, honestly. As you can see, I really kept it simple, brought in more white accessories, adding this gold chain for a little bit of pop. I was really inspired by a look from Christian Dior that I feel like I just recently saw. If I'm not mistaken, where they had like this pink suit and everything else was kept really simple. I really wanted the pink to be the pop in this storyline and still feel high end. And that's kind of why we brought this Christian Dior bag as well. Now for the swim look, I decided to not add a top and kind of go heavy with the jewelry. Added a hat. Instead of sandals, we did espadrilles because they're new and they're just a cute look. And then we added this tote bag with some water bottles to give it a little bit more realism to the look overall. Now, that's the boys. Let's look at the girls. I'm sure you can already spot the bag I was talking about. As I mentioned earlier, this look is really strong on its own. So it's just going to be a lot of jewelry, which I'll add later. I didn't want to like have a mess of small items on the table for this. We're going to keep her bag as is, brought in this like cute white sandals that I have, and the hat is going to be added to this look as well. As mentioned earlier, this is the look that feels heavier or that felt like it needed the most restyling. We're bringing in this cover up that I have from the basic line, kept the scarf as I had it on the bag, which, I mean, come on, if you were able to give me this, you could do better here, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Decided to keep it black over here because the bathing suit is black, so I decided black heels would be cute and a visor. I already have a big hat over here, didn't want to give them both big hats, so I figured this would be a cute breakup, and it kind of really works with the story of being on the beach and having that summer vacation. So enough looking at the smaller details. Let's just get the models ready and get into a fashion show, shall we?